Hey guys, hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, or wherever you are. Welcome to another edition of eSailing TV Channel 2 with your host Norman Chundowski, also known as Wind Whisperer. Yes, we are here on a beautiful March the 16th of 2020, and we are here to provide some awesome fun regatta racing, some random races on virtual regatta inshore. And we're here today so we can help you guys have some fun and some wonderful entertainment during the time of lockdown around the world. Everyone is seemed to be going on doing something, being at home or being on the computer, on the screen somewhere, typing, playing, having fun. And we are here to provide you with some awesome races. If you're not racing for yourself and just wanted to see what's going on and or want to see yourself on the race course, you have all the options. Just simply log in. We're going to do random races and see what's going on here on the virtual regatta. Boom, there it is. We have the official 35 hours, which is the 49er, minimum races of 7. And there's another 21 hours left on that race. What else do we have here? Let me just double check. Mr. eSailer here. We have also the Leaffish Clash, which is basically just a fun race. There's no obligations for the World Cup. So it's just a green race, as we call it. And there you have minimum races of 4. Another 2 hours left on the offshore racer, no less, which is also really cool. That happens in Aarhus, Denmark. Let me just check in here who has done what. Quick check-in. Leon has won. Yem, Albatross, Sage, Henry Harrison, Miguel Duanes, Stipe Croatia, ESPN, UURD, all those guys, Falkland, Altabr, Stephen Foy have all done 100 score on those. But this is just for fun, I would say. Where it really goes in the action is in the 35 hour, which is the 49er. Let's see who's done their race and their fun here. Alpha is the only one so far who has scored 100 after 15 races. Alpha is from France, and then closely followed by Johannes Bahnsen, the German, an official racer, has done it in 7 races, 95.7. So that's lots of opportunity still. Jadestrass, this French guy, Filippo Lafranchi, the world champion, Roxy Yoni, Tim Carpentier, Fee, BB and Viper, La Gatta Gnusta, Kismai, Flying, Palomino, Maradoni, just to name a few here, the top 13. So plenty more races for you to do before you can score 100. And we're going to go into random races. Let's see what's going on in the custom races also. And there we go, custom races. How do we have here? Doom. Custom races. And we have 3 ones that I can join, and holy moly, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15, 16, 17 custom races. I've never seen that before, guys. Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on here. 10 out of 20 just to check out here. The Swedes are all at it. Big Swedish race right there. We have 12 of 15. Another Swedish competition going on. Oh, wow. We have here the Italians having a race. It seems like a family history there, family thing. Then smaller regattas. The big ones are finished here, 18 out of 20. And these are the Spaniards that are racing full on. And I believe Thomas and Channel 1 of eSailing TV is commentating on those Spanish races. A couple of small ones right here. Another couple of Italians having their fun. That is fantastic racing here. Wow. I've never seen that many racers. And there's some Portuguese having a little fun. That is some serious racing going on. Again, the Spaniards right there. And the Italians right there. Where to follow? I don't even know which way to go. Well, let's take a quick look at the... Let's take a quick look at the sale ranks, and there we can see who's doing what. That might help. Yep. Let me see what sale ranks does for you. Monday Club races, that's the EU Cup coming up here in an hour. That will be a fun one. I'll be hosting that personally. And again, we have the Spaniards here, as you can see, racing in big time. The F50 is coming up, and that is tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And then we have the VRI Sailing Club CNBM Ranking 1, which also is, that's happening right now. Oh, it's finished. Oh, it's completed already. So that's a past race. Here was one earlier, the F50 Cup 1. Also 14 participants. This one happens Monday the 16th, which is today, 8 p.m. That's all. These are all done already. Those races are completed. So we're going to go, I believe we're going to go simply to random races and not for the custom races. But let's go into the official 35-hour random races and see what's happening here. And it is a full house here in the World Cup. 10 out of 10 is, yep, I'm going to just click on it rather than having to, you guys, but I've been talking a lot. Oh, I like it. 2 out of 10. That's the one I'm waiting for. That's loading up. 2 out of 10 here in the custom races of the eSailing World Championship. And 4 out of 10 now is right there. That's the one I'm going to point at, and that's the one I'm going to win. 5 out of 10. So 6 out of 10. Please join if you'd like to follow me on that. And let's see if anybody is online here chatting with me. Well, I wouldn't mind that. And haven't seen a hello from anybody yet, but that might come in due time. Oh, and that is an error occurred running the Unity. That's not good. Okay, well, 9 out of 10. That's the one I said I'm going to go. Not 10 out of. I said right, that one, right? 10 out of 10. Loading up right there is my friend that I am going to click on and say, yay, let's go racing. Unless this is the one I decided to go. And I have a feeling the server crashed on me and nothing happens here. I can do nothing. I have to reload it. Oh no. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta reload the game. And so that happens sometimes now with the server being super busy, as we can see, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Here on eSailing TV, Channel 2, with your host, Norman Chundowski. Give me just a moment to load this up. Doom. I'm going to do about a 40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes of this, and then 35 hours, official races. I think it's the 10 out of 10 that I said earlier. We're going to go click on, and that's it. We're going to follow this one. Let's go in it. So here we go, full screen. Bingo. Let's go racing, guys. I heard already a penalty. That might be before start. 9 seconds to go. Perfect timing. Oh, they're in the race for 9 seconds, so I missed the start. Fra is in the lead right here. Good lead by 20 meters, 30 meters already, and everybody's tacking over, and he's waiting a little bit because if you look at the windsocks, he might be in a good choice to wait. And then we have Never Stop in second right here. Rocco Diamici in third. And now four is Henry. Missed. So there's a few boats right here, but in the lead is Fra. This guy clearly in the lead by 36 meters of Never Stop, who's right here behind him. The Italian. And there's Attack. Close by Slow Barouche and Oliveira, the nines right there, and some other boats. Let's go into the top to see what's happening here. We have a better overview of the French guy doing what he does well. And we go to this guy, and we go, here we go. Watch this happening. Boom, that was a penalty given to by Slow Barouche, who is all the way in the back, ninth place. And here we go. Fra just tacked over into starboard, where the rest is tacking as well to starboard. Henry right there missed. And Sancho, close call, as well as Rocco, all are going into the starboard tack. And Rocco coming right here isn't a very penalty given. You should have tacked over, my friend. Henry should have tacked over, but he didn't. Rocco coming close to Fra 2637, who's been in the lead, and there is missed in third. Close call between these two. Now the rest is coming behind. That was a harsh little going down. Anyway, first round was Fra, then Rocco missed penalty back there to Oliveira. And this is how we write this, guys. Good racing going on. in these lots of random races that are happening, we have a lot of newbies, a lot of newcomers in the World Championship. So they are all learning how to race. This is not the top of the top. And there we go. There's some fun battle to see. Jiving over all three of them right here. Look at them. Sancho, Mist, and Rocco all having a moment of battling wind downwind message. Here we go. And look at that. Close call. Now they're coming down to the bottom gate on the downwind, shifting over. One is going to the left. Right, left, right. So a complete split of the fleet here. A complete shift of the fleet, and now everybody's going over to starboard. Wow, close. We have Rocco all the way to the right, and then we have Fra again in the lead. And Sanchez behind it, but Fra is now 12 meters ahead of Mist, who's right there, and they're crossing right now. No, Fra is giving him a little bit of a wind shadow, so he tacks over onto starboard, back onto port. And Fra is going to do him the favor doing it again. So we have a little bit of attack action fam thing here. And then we have Rocco coming back into the picture, joining this tacking battle, as well as Sancho. Sancho 21. Slow Barouche all the way over there. Sorry, I didn't mean to go that far. But let's see how it's going to play out. We're having these guys coming in. I'm going to go to Sancho because I can see him from everybody above it. Here we go. Sancho in second. Here we go. That's the one I wanted to see. Fra is in the lead quite clearly. And then we have Mist coming around into the broad reach. Rocco in third coming around. The French guy. Sancho 21 in fourth. Slow Barouche. And then, close call here, Henry. Arno coming also as well. And then we have Never Stop in last. No, in second to last. The Italians all over the place. Italy is under quarantine, as we all know. I don't think I have to repeat myself there. But, boy, look at them guys go. Back to these racers doing their thing. We know who's going to win this. Fra 2637. Is clearly winning this. Mist is doing his thing in second right here. Also closely followed by the blue boat, Rocco. But I think there's nothing to concern about it. Here we go. The French guy coming in first. Mist coming around here in second. I'm going to go to the committee boat and watch these guys coming in to the finish line. Yep, here we go. Mist in second. A little close call here between Slow Barouche coming into third because Baracco took the wrong way. And these guys dacking out for fourth and fifth and sixth. I don't know. Arno here and then Never Stop. And Henri coming in as well as Alvera. Let's go to the ranking. As we said, Fra, Mist, Slow, Barouche, Rocco Di Mano, Diamico, Ponent, Bell, the Belgian, Sancho 21. Then we have Arno the French, Never Stop the Italian, Henry the Italian, Alvera the Italian. Quick look at the stats. Great start of Fra 2637. That's why he was in the lead from the beginning. Well done. Alvera, top speed right there. And then Alvera, lots of penalties. Here's a quick look at the flowchart. And we can see some changes here in the last finishing leg right there between Slow Branch, Rocco, because they're choosing the wrong side and sailing into lighter winds. All right. That was a fun little... And here we go. There's James Doyle thing. I've never heard of the eSailing. Well, welcome to eSailing TV, my friend. Hello, James. Hope you have a chance to join us. Go to eSailing or Virtual Regatta Inshore. Virtual Regatta Inshore, and you can see what's going on. So Virtual Regatta Inshore is a website. You can log into it, create your own boat. It's all free. You can create your own boat and have fun racing. Be careful though, you might don't want to start with the official 35 hours because the 35 hours is just, that's for the world champion guys, the top sailors. So what you can do to have some fun, don't go into the pro races either. You want to practice first a little bit before you do that. So the official 35 hours and the relaxed sailing, these are, they can make you all go. But the leaf fish over here, the green races, if you see a green race, those are for fun. You know, they might cost you some green points. The green J points you can see up there. Right up there is the green J points, is green buttons. That gives you race help. But the leaf fish clash, as an example, is a really good spot to start. Have some fun racing around with your offshore racer, and it changes. In 2 hours will be another race, hopefully lots of them. Again, the pro racer is going to cost you red coins, the C points. And be careful with that. So you don't want to start off with that, because I guarantee you somebody's going to come and they're going to take your C points and they're gone. You might want to use the C points to purchase some green points. The blue dots, the blue points are only to decorate your boat. And so I wouldn't spend any money on that right now, unless you have plenty of it. Here we go. James asking me, I'll be interested in check out the physics, etc. Well, good luck with that. You can maybe research that. It takes a lot of CPUs. If you're asking me personally, your computer has to be able to handle a lot of CPUs, not GPUs, which is graphics computer units, but CPUs. So lots of CPUs is needed to make this game, make it smooth and run well. It's a fun game. I hope, James, you will have some interest in here. And just join it. Have fun. I'm going to go back into another random race here in the official 35 hours. Boom. It is a 7 minimum races in the 49ers, 2 laps. And these are windward, leeward, windward, leeward races back to the finish line. And let's go into the camera mode. And the camera mode will give you all the races that are happening right now. We have quite a bit of going on. I think like over 20 some races. So 6 out of 10 right there. That one, that one, 6 out of 10, 9 out of 10 is the one I'm going to stream right now. So, and 10 out of 10 right there. Not the one with the exclamation points, but with the hourglass. That will be the one now in the corner right there. Man, it's so fast right now. I've never seen it move so fast. But with all these people sitting at home, racing, having fun, James, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask me. I will give you some answers as good as I can. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate that. And the server is loading right now. It's the one right there. That one. There we go. Oops, it's all right. It's keep kicking it. Keep kicking it. Come on. 10 out of 10. And let's go. Bingo, bingo, bingo. There we go. That's my number. And that's the one we're going to finish racing. And you can watch it. Yep, yep. Hey, James, how did you find us? Question mark. How did you find us? I would like to know. Here we go. A quick introduction to all the sailors that are in here. And let's take a big screen so you can see more. And here we go. We have Seber from France, Argentine sailor from Argentina, Pable Espan 285, Filou 77 from France, Roars from Great Britain, Den 1421 from Denmark, Anduin from Spain, Lut Gardina from Holland, I would say, Kiko Sanchez from Spain, and Kona Dog from Canada. Wow, random, huh? Here we go. And there is the start. Everybody came over quite well, it looks. Couple of one penalty, and let's go into the first one right here. The French guy in the lead. Now changing quickly. Of course, this is the beginning of the race, so things are happening here. But he's sailing in a good way. The windstocks are right to left, so you have a good chance on this course right now. Everybody's sailing to the other way. Ooh, could be good because you might want to be... there's so many details to that. So he's in the lead. No more. Roar, the British guy, is in the lead. There's the penalty given to Den. Here we go. Roar, giving it. Oh, close call. Argentina decided to tack over. Roars is staying really well in second, now in third. Argentina in the lead. So there's a going back and forth right now because there is a split in the fleet, as you can see in the top left corner. Now everybody's back on the starboard tack, and I'm gonna go to this over here to the Spaniard Andium. Up there, that's not right. Pablo Espan right here, tacking, giving you a different view so you can see how it comes about. They're all sailing to this top mark over there. And here's a little battle between Denmark and Argentina. He probably has to duck over. No, he shines over. Interesting. Wow, why did you do that? But here we see everybody's down to tack over onto port tack. And Pablo Espan is in the lead, but there is the Adium, the other Spaniard, right over here doing his thing. Not shabby, not shabby. How is this going to play out? We're coming here to the top mark for the first time of this two. Here we go, starboard tack, Pablo Espan coming. We have Andium now from port, but tacking right. Good job coming around the mark, really well done. Argentina coming around, Wars coming around, the Danish boat coming around up to the broad reach and then the broad mark into the downwind with the spinnakers up. Down they go. Let's see how they're going to play out. The wind shift of the 49er is pretty strong, 22 to 32 meters, and so that will show a little bit of dark area onto your winds. Right there you can see. Second is the Roars, fourth is Den, and second is Andium. So here we go, jiving over. And Andium seems to be able to escape. Oh, look at that boat coming in with some super speed. So this is a fun race to the downwind gate. And let's see. Pepe, the Spaniard, coming really well. Argentina sailor now. Roars is in danger because once he jives over, he's going to get penalized. He's penalizing earlier. Ooh, penalty to Danish boat. Oh, what's going to happen here on the mark? A split between Danish board and Argentina. Peppel is Andium, Peppel. What happened here, guys? Peppel is clearly in the lead. All right, more boats are in the lead, coming far behind. But Peppel is clearly in the lead, and I think he was going to take this thing home unless he took the wrong side of the course with all that light air, as you can see it. So his boat speed right now is 10.7, where the other boats are at 11. Oh, they just jived over, so I tacked over. So what am I? 10.8. Where are they here? 11, 8.9, and he's 10.5. So they're in higher winds. They're going to sail faster, and you can see the distance are slowing down. So Pebbles was in a good position, choosing a lighter air side. So Andium now closed up. There we have Roars now in third. Argentina still there in fifth and fourth, and Kona in fifth. Let's see how the second upwind mark is going to be. Papi now in the lead with the starboard advantage. Anduin still on starboard, but has to tack over to be on port coming up to the top. As well as Roars in third. I'm going to click onto the mark to watch this race unfold. Here they come. But Pebbles seems to know what he's doing. In first, well done. Andium in second. Roars in third. Argentina, nothing changes. Everybody is done. Now on the broad reach, back into the downwind with the spinnakers up. Conga Dog coming around here. Danish boat in sixth. Andium got penalized. Oh, no. Be careful with those moments of penalties. Not helping you. The Canadian boat coming around in fourth now. But it seems like it should be in fifth. Did somebody disappear? There's 5 boats at advantage. Why are there 5 boats and only he's fifth? I don't know. Maybe there's another boat. Let me just check here. Andium is in seventh. I think he missed his turn. Yep, he sure did. He's not racing. He missed a turn. He missed a mark. And missing a mark, as you can see, he's just losing more and more distance. Okay, he's out of the way. Roars in second. And Pebbles no longer in first. What? Right here at the finish line. Roars took the right side with the higher winds. He's going to win this race. Pebbles going to be in second. And the Canadian boat seems to be taking it home in third now. What the? Unbelievable. People are dropping out like flies in this last leg. Hope all is good. Let's take a quick look at the stats. Voors, congratulations, and the British guy in first. Pebbles in second, the Spaniard. Kona Dog came in third, unexpected. Argentina Sailor in fourth. And then for 21 in fifth. And everyone else who were in good shape disqualified. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, and did not finish. 5, 6 boats, and one is still racing. So 5 boats left the building early. That's a bugger. Quick look at the stats. Boom, boom, boom. Roars had a decent start with 0.6 of a second. That's not bad. And he also had the shortest distance sailed. That's why he came in first. Even though some boats disconnected early. Maybe that is. Here's the flow chart. And there's a really good indicator what happened during the race. Andium disconnected after the between fourth and fifth leg. And look at that. Pebbles lost, came good up on the first leg, and then dropped in the final race into second on the final lap. Kona came up constantly. Every lap he came up into third in the end. Very nice. And then you can see the rest happening. All right, that was a fun race. Let's see what's next. We have more random races for you. And James, I hope you enjoy this commentary, and I hope you enjoy this game. Log in, have fun, virtualregattainshore.com. And here we are, eSailing TV, Channel 2 with your host, Norman Chundowski, also known as Wind Whisperer. We have more random races for you. It is right now 10 after 4 Eastern Standard Time here in Florida, and wherever you are in the world sailing. Let's go to the bottom here, and boy, let's take the next one loading up, the new one's loading up, which has not generated yet. It will generate in a moment. So let's take a look and wait. 10, 9, you have 3 races coming up here. So actually, let's just pick one of the 10 here. The 10 out of 10. Oh, look at all these new servers coming up right now. 10 out of 10 right there. That's the one. Yep. New boats. Oh, we have the world champion in here. Filippo Franchi. Velista 71. That's his boat. But he named it as a real sailor, official sailor. And he is the world champion. So here's some fun races for you and show you how pros really do it. The world champions. This is, let's see, Psycho, the Italian, Giueppi, MP21, the Danish, Podans, the French, Afefa, the Portuguese, Thiago Mipuri, official sailor, also Portuguese, Destroying, the French, the Danish, Filippo Lafranchi, the world champion, Odysseus and Goody, and 10 seconds to go, 5 seconds to go, off they go. Here's the start, and looks like everybody's over the line without any early starts. Good. Poe got a penalty. Oh, penalty to Psycho, and Filippo Lafranchi tacking over onto the port tack. And he having some fun. He's sailing into the heavier winds. That's why he tacked over. He might be sailing against the wind, but he says more wind on this side, more fun, more speed later. And there he is already in the lead, leading by 10 meters. Closely followed by Psycho in 4s, Ififa in 7s. Who is here? There we go. MP21, the Danish, 16 meters behind. And then we have in 4s right there, Thiago Mipuri, which is a big name in the racing. Mipuri Racing, this is a big name. So he's an official racer from Portugal. Glad to have him on board next to the world champion in eSailing, Filippo Lafranchi. Thiago Mipuri right here. There we go. Then we have Destroyer in 7s, 8s, and Goody or Good. Let's see how this is going to play out. Filippo is still under the ley line, but I think he decided to do that due to wind reasons. And now the ley line is coming to him, so he's going to be in a good position. Unless he did it too early, then he might have to double tack to come above the ley line. And that's the way it's going to look. MP Psycho, here we go. There's the first tack, now on starboard, and he's tacking back one more time. That gives Psycho a bit more of closing up, 32 meters. And here we are, coming around the top mark for the first time. Filippo in first, MP in second, Psycho in third. Oh! Thiago coming around. It's like Alfefa. He might have been able to make that. Oh, penalty now to Destroyer. There's Poe coming down with some massive speed. Goody as well coming around. All right, those are the top 8. They're coming to the broad reach into the downwind now. Ay. Good racing, but the top right here, clearly in the lead by over 68 meters. No catching. He's going to win this race. He is the pro. He is the world champ. Let's follow those guys up here. Thiago, the official racer, trying to get down here. He's doing good. Nobody's following him. Okay, this is going to be some action right here between Psycho and MP. That's what we're going to watch. Coming to the bottom gate for the first time. And MP is throwing him some dirty air. That means speed for him, and he's slowing down. He's trying to do that. Why did you do that, MP? You were in a good position. Hey, well, these are newbies on the race cars. You could have stayed, take the other gate, just go through it. Boom, you would have been in the lead. That's how you not do it. So he's out of penalty now. Lost a few meters. The other guy coming around right here. They're all taken. And Thiago got a penalty. Ay. That's not good by the other Portuguese boat, ain't it? Right here. Aleva gave him some penalties there. That's not what you do, guys. Be careful around the box. Space is your friend, as I like to say. Space is your friend. The final frontier. If you have space on the gate or space around the mark, you're safe. Here we go. Psycho in second. Look at that. Wind is changing. The ley line is drifting away from them. MP hasn't even come up to the ley line yet. He's sailing up to it. Alvefa, far from it. Goody right there. Thiago right. Ooh, here we go. There's some fun racing between 5th and 6th. Thiago trying to get his position back after the penalty, the downwind mark. So, Filippo, the world champion right there, going around the mark in first. Clearly in the lead by 88 meters. Trailing behind in second right there is Psycho. And here we go. People are coming around. That's definitely confusing all of you what I'm doing right here. Apologize. There's the third, the Danish. The rest is following. It's a very slow game in this matter. If there's so much space between those boats, there's hardly anything you can do about it. It's just race your race, trying to catch the best wind. Stay in the dark blue areas and sail as hard as you can. There might be some fun over here, but everything else is just done. So, 5th and 6th, I think good one is taking this one compared to Afefa, or they're going to have some downwind shadow game while they're driving back and forth. Nope, that doesn't look like it. Filippo already in the finish line. Psycho is now entering the second, getting to the finish line. MP21 in third. This race is basically over. There's not much going on. Nope. Sorry about that, guys. This is a boring race. But so it is. And it's a bit staggering too. It seems like a lot of service has to be provided to be able to stream in a safe way. Let's go to the... Here we go. Filippo, Psycho, the 2 Italians, MP, the Danish. Juipi is disqualified. What? Afefa in 4th. Wow, nice. And the rest is still sailing. Good just came in 5th. And where's the rest of the family, guys? Where's the rest of the family? I'm confused. Destroyer still goes. Thiago came in 6th. All right. Sorry about this interruptive little... Filippo, best start, best average speed, best max speed, shortest distance sailed. Bingo, you're the winner. And he is one of the best racers. And you can see how the flow chart, it's a bit boring. It had a lot of actions in the 3rd lap, which is the downwind gate. And that's where a lot of action and accidents happened. And after that, everything was clear. We knew who's going home where. All right, let's go into another race, another random, here on eSailing TV Channel 2. Yup. Yoop, yoop, yoop. We need some fresh air in the house. It's pretty warm here in Florida. Random races. It is 4:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's take a look at it. Yep. Nope. And here we go. Yeah, James, I wanted to mention that your commentary makes watching the race fun. I'm shouting at the screen. That is James Doyle. I appreciate your comment there. Appreciate you, James. That's what we're here for. We're here to provide fun for you guys and get interested in eSailing, have fun in virtual regatta racing, get competitive, and do it in a safe way, in a fun way. And James, I really appreciate that you're watching and giving good feedback. I like that. Let's load up the next server here. 10 out of 10. No, 4 out of 10. The bottom right. There we go. Can't see it. It's on me, in me, right above me. Can't see it. Oh no. It's 4 out of 10. It's the one that's blocking. It's right there next to the one with the 10 out of 10. So that's the one we're going to be. And they're loading up so fast. So it will be easy for us to jump on that. 10 out of 10. There it is. The one with the hourglass now right above me. There is the one we're going to jump on. And Thomas also says, super job, Norman. I appreciate it, guys. All the compliments. I'll take it. And if you go, 3 exclamation points. And Thomas says, nice hair today. Well, it's all that lovely gardening I've been doing out in the yard. And you know, not just kidding. Appreciate it. And it keeps jumping on my, James, it keeps jumping because that's what it does when new servers are loading. The screen jumps and it's trying to reload. So 10 out of 10, there it is, winning red. And that's the one we, oh, I see some good racers there. Ostseehammer from Deutschland. Der olle Hammer, sag ich dir. So, let's see what happened here in this 10 out of 10 in this 49er race. Quick introduction. Full screen for you. Musseltov, the Italian. Ostseehammer, the German. Barcelona, the Italian. Enza, the Swedish. Cinco, the French. Ilri, the Italian. Ita 15. Nah, come on, there you are. Tim Carpenter, the French guy right over here. Juanpe, the Greece. Two Greece. And Greek, what's it, Grigory? Grigory, the French guy. Here we go. 13 seconds to go. Everybody's lining up to get a good spot. I'm going to be getting comfortable here at the committee boat. 5 seconds to go. Crank it up. And there's the start gun. I think we have 1 boat, 2 boats early. Cinco and Eller. The rest is fine. Ostseehammer also penalized. So the Swedish boat Enza now in the lead. The yellow boat right there. The typical colors of the Swedish are in the lead by 8 meters. Closely followed by Juanpe, the Greek guy. Now he's jacking over. And the other boat, wow, close crawling, the Italian boat right behind it. So he's tacking quite good because he's already quite strong on the ley line. So, and the wind is in his favor. So he's doing good. All right, we have some boats back here. Let's go on to the big chopper view so we can see what's happening here on the race course. We see Enza in second, the Swedish boat now. Tim is in the lead all the way up there, but he's also sailing in lighter winds, now back into heavier winds. So it's going to shift a little bit while this race is happening. Ostseehammer, the German, now in sevens on the port tack, coming up to Janpe, as well as Ita 15. There is going to be a close call right there. Starboard action. Jante has to go under, duck it. Italian decided to jack over twice. Now he has to duck under him. Now Ostseehammer giving him some dirty air. Let's go on to a deeper view onto Tim Carpenter, who is in the lead strongly here. Musseltov sailed above the ley line now. Okay, now Tim is coming above the ley line now, closely followed by Musseltov. These two are duking it out. There's Gregory, the Greece guy, coming in third. And the rest really lighting, standing behind. Here we go. First round. Musseltov. We have Gregory. Barcelona, Auri, Enza. There's a little close action. Ita now sailing fast, coming around, tacking over. Penalty to Cinco and Ostehammer in last. And then the Italian run into the mark. That's not what you do. Let's go to Enza right here on the downwind. See, oh, he's throwing some dirty air onto the green board. And Iwampe just sails past Enze, so he's not going to get any dirty air. There's some action right here. Masutov, Gregory, now they're sailing into light winds. I would start taking over now if you could, please. Over there, Tim Carpenter, the French dude, seems to know what he's doing. And Gregory, the Greek guy, and Masutov duking it out. Let's go closer to them and see how they're going to... Here, look at that. Wind shadow thrown by Masutov. Huge slowdown. Now he's trying to luff him up. Did a fine job. Now they have to come up. He's lowering the sail early. Hey, that's very early. That's slowing you down tremendously. But it's safe. The Italian boat, Ilri, got a penalty on the downwind by these other boats. Come around, take and split course for sure. And then Ita 15 and 9s and Sink coming around in last. Tim Carpenter, untouchable, 85 meters in the lead. Bacalana, the Italian boat, also very strong. It's 54 meters in second. And where is the action? Where is the action? There's no action. They're all somewhere else but here. They're everywhere else. Big fleet, big split throughout the race course. And nothing I can do. I'm going to go to Musseltove because that's where the action is. He just tacked over. Sailing onto the ley line again. If he comes early, he's going to give him some Greek. He's going to throw some dirty air. Another tag. Lots of time. Lots of speed loss. Tim Carpentier, the French guy, is going to take this home because you guys are back and forth, tacking, taking away each other's wind and speed. That's not how you gain the first. That's how you lose it. Okay. Bacolana TS coming around in force, now tacking over above these two. And then Yuanpe says, I'm going to sail in this wind. I'm clear of air. Ilri now coming. Come on, guys. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. They're all coming around it. Ooh. Close call penalty to Ilri. Given by Bacolana TS. And that's how you do that. Good call, though. That's how you do it. Port starboard. Yep. Here we go. Back to the leaders. In the lead is Tim Carpentier. He's going to take it home. Again, the battle is between Gregory, I want to call him as Greek 1, Greece, and Musseltove. These two are duking it out. Greek is going to lose speed right now. Look at that. 15.6, 16.2. That's 0.7 of a lead of speed loss. That's not good. That's not good. That's not going to help. And here, Bacolana is coming in the reach of Musseltove, but the game is right here. Tim Carpenter is already done. He's in the helm, at home. What is Musseltove going to do to get this home? He has not tacked. There we go. I think he waited too long to tack over. Carpentier coming in home right there. But who is going to be? It's going to be Greek in second. Musseltove tried hard, didn't get it. The black boat, the Greece boat now in fourth, taking it home. That's the Ostehammer coming in sixth, in fifth, I'm sorry. Enza in sixth and Uri in seventh. Yep, and that's how we write this book. Whoa, okay, good racing here on eSailing TV Channel 2 on Random Races on the 35-hour 49er challenge. There we can see the score. We already knew this. I talked about it while it's happening. Here's the stats. Ostehammer is a really good start, but then dropped out. Tim Carpentier had a really good average speed as well as max wind speed. And let's see here. The action happened. Bacolana disqualified in the final lap. That's a bugger. Gave up his fourth space. Juampi came in fourth then. Tim Carpenter led all the way. Greek and Musseltove were fighting and never got it done. Well, anyway, that was a good race. and right now it's 4:30 p.m. and I think it's time for me to lock this out today, because I have to prepare for my racing in the European Championship and the European Club races of this virtual regatta inshore. And I am part of that. I am the host of tonight, so I'll be doing this, and we have quite a bit. We have 14 races already registered for the European Cup, so that's going to start in about 30 minutes. And it was fun hosting for today in eSailing TV Channel 2. Thank you for watching. Again, be safe wherever you are. Enjoy and share, like, whatever you do on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube, wherever you find me. Thanks for sharing this. We're doing this for fun. We're sharing the pleasure of sailing, of virtual regatta racing with the world, live streaming. And so while you're sitting at home and have no other options because you can't be on the water or with your friends on the sailboat, here you are with your friends on the water and competing and duking it out. So thank you for watching. Thank you, James. Thank you, Thomas. And thank you, everyone else. Always a pleasure. Ciao, goodbye, adieu. Be safe. Bye.